welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for the support. So there was a story on TVJ News last night, and it's a story of the 6-year-old girl that was raped by the 11-year-old boy at the school in the corporate area. And people, when I watch and I listened to what the news reporter stated, I was like, oh my God, because I would want to know how an 11-year-old did that for the second time. Because basically, what happened is that he took the young girl to a classroom that is far away where persons can hear or anything. They saw it on the CCTV camera when he was taking her to that classroom. What they said is that on the camera, they saw the young girl, the little baby, running from the classroom, basically. And that young boy only let her go because she said that she wasn't going to tell anybody. She was waiting for her taxi, when this predator came up to her to ask her if she knew about good touch or bad touch. And what they said, when they spoke to the little boy, 11-year-old, and they asked him if he did it before, he said yes, he did. And when I hear that, and I'm like, OMG. So imagine, there is another baby out there, another little girl going through trauma because of this young boy. And what they're saying basically is that they can't do anything, yes, because he's a minor. So they can't charge him, they can't do anything. But what I would want to know, if they're not going to be able to provide him with counseling, remove him from the regular school system and everything, because clearly he has to be separated from girls overall, because if this is a second time, who to tell? Maybe there will be a third time, maybe there will be a fourth time, because he's doing it, he's getting away, and clearly it don't seem like somebody is there to tell him that what he did was wrong and everything, because the first time he did it, nothing happened. So he believed that, hey, guess what, nothing wrong with this. Me can continue do it. Me can continue show the little girls them good touch from bad touch. Me can continue penetrate and all of that. Then the little girl said when she went back to the pavilion to wait on her taxi, he came up to her and asked her if she wants something milky to drink. What the heck? Away my watch. Because sometimes when I hear of these stories, I have to wonder, what are these children exposed to? What is going on within the home? What they're watching on the TV, the tablet, and so forth? Because no innocent 11-year-old now gonna come up and just decide so they're gonna pull a little girl into a classroom like that. It have to be based on what they see happening in the environment, whether it be at home, in where they hear people are discuss, what they're watching, or something, what they're listening to. And he is 11-year-old and is already exposed to that. So just imagine, when he reaches 16, if he's not provided with proper counseling, what he's going to do when he reach 16, maybe not even 16, maybe I'm gone a little bit too far, but even 14, what am I going to do when he reach that age? Because if he's just 11 and him already gone with 2 victims, what going to happen? And it is really sad when you listen to these stories and you hear how persons are treating it like, oh, and really nothing happened. Yes, it is a good school. It's a very good school in the corporate area. It's one of the best primary school. But guess what? That is no excuse for you to be treating the incident like it's just a regular thing. It's just like it's a fight. No, you have to take it serious. You have to do the necessary, put everything in place to make sure that it doesn't happen again. And they're going to say to the child, that the child mother, that she should not give up her space, her daughter's space at the school because it's a good school. Who the hell in the right mind would I want to send back them picnic there so? I that me want know. No matter how the school good, me no send back my pitney there. And even if me have my pitney I go there and me hear something like this happen, guess what? I'm going to think, what if it was my child? Yes, it might happen anywhere, but hey, clearly, here at that corporate school, they don't have what it takes to make sure that the children are protected and everything. Because how can you have a little boy jogging a little girl in the schoolyard to a classroom, and nobody not see that happen? Figure, hey, what is going on? Where you taking her to? You mean for tell me say the schoolyard is that isolated? Because it's not supposed to be. You're supposed to have a watchman, a security, or somebody a patrol to make sure that the classrooms are empty, everything are in order. School over, make sure say nobody is not in the classroom, no student is not there. So when you listen to it, a lot is going on, and you have to wonder what is happening in our school system, what our children learning, what they getting from the home. I'm not talking about what they're learning in school, what they're learning inside of their home and all of that. I was speaking to a friend about it, and the friend, I said, maybe did they have people and mother and father or somebody, maybe might watch this on TV, all of them things there. So I just hope that his parents understand that at this point that he's on, if them not dry him up, as we Jamaicans say, and put him under some serious discipline, guess what? By the time he reach 14, them are gonna have a big grapist on them on, because him just a go walk around and grape. That is what is going to happen because he's getting away with it. But I hope he understand that if him continue to do it, he's going to end up behind bars. And when time go behind there, hey, guess what? It might be for years before he come back out. But I hope, boy, that little girl will be able to recover from it, because the mother said she's experiencing trauma since the incident. She's not sleeping, she's not eating well. And she are worried about her mother, and the mother are worried about her. So when you're listening, clearly you're going to have a little girl 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line. She's going to remember what happened. She's going to remember that incident. It will never ever leave her. And even when him get the counseling, and him a move past it, it will always be in her memory. She going to remember exactly what happened to her, how it feel, everything. So I just hope that she will be able to get the strength that she need to recover from it, because trust me, it is going to be a rough road for her, a very rough one.